What's up, y'all? It's your girl, The Real Keisha, checking in here with Verified ATL 2.0 Peachy Plug Media, and I'm back again, and I'm here with
Nique G.
Nick G. What's up with
What's
you?
going on with it?
So I heard you just moved to Atlanta. How is that? Where you come from?
I came from North Chicago.
Ooh, you from 63rd or no?
No, hell no.
No, 63rd.
No.
So what's it like in North Chicago?
Yeah, depends on what you mean by that. I mean, it's a
Is
lot of.
it sunflowers and rainbows, or is it
No,
gunpowder and
it's
falling holes?
gunpowder and goddamn it, caution tape.
Oh wow. Okay, so like, how is it? Do you get conditioned to being from an environment like that, or is it something that you have to say, okay, I want better than this, and I cannot live through this?
With me myself personally, I said I want better because I've been through too much. You feel me? It's like I've been locked up. You feel me? And then all the shit I went through growing up. So it's like I don't want this no more. You feel me? I know I had conversations, deep conversations with my guys, and we all speak on the same thing. You feel me? But we all just try to figure out like how the fuck we gonna get there. Some niggas, we all thought growing up it was selling drugs and it was robbing niggas, and that's the way to get there. But we know now, we got a little older that that ain't the way.
So you chose music as your outlet to escape.
Yeah, music. That you speak on that. Music actually been my outlet my whole life. I've been writing music since I probably was like 7 years old. But it like I don't talk to people. You feel me? I'm an introvert for real, so I don't really conversate with people like that. And I ain't never been able to speak to like my mom and my daddy and all that. I ain't have that there for real, for real. So it was like I ain't have nobody to talk to. So my way of expressing myself was through music. It always been therapeutic to me. So it was something I did for that, anyways. And then once I seen like shit, motherfucker making money off this. You feel me? Like shit, why not push it?
You've been writing. Okay, you said you've been writing since you were 7. Can you see yourself writing a book?
Yeah, I could, with the help. You feel me? Because I ain't gonna lie. Actually, when I was in the joint, when I was in the penitentiary, I tried to write a book myself, but it was like, man, I kind of gave up on it. But if I had somebody to write the story for me, you feel me? I can get them the story, but it's kind of hard for me to just write it myself.
It's not hard to write your own story.
No, it ain't the story. It's just that maybe I don't have the patience.
That's what it is. You lacking patience, because
Yeah,
I don't have patience
I ain't
at
got
all.
the patience to write the shit. So it's like, cause I ain't gonna lie, I probably wrote like 5 chapters to the book. Then one day I was just like, you know what, I'm done with this shit. Fuck this shit. I'm finna write me a song. I ain't wanna do it no more.
I feel like you could turn 5 chapters of a written book that you wrote in the penitentiary into a short film.
Absolutely, you're right about that. I ain't think about that though.
I know you didn't. I'm telling you to
Glad
do
you
it.
told me that though, cause I'm gonna do it.
That's why I'm telling you to do it.
That.
Turn it into a short film, and you never know where they could go. They could
I'm glad you told
put
me
it on
that, 'cause I ain't
Roku,
gonna lie.
Roku, Apple Music. So I don't know. It don't matter.
I got
YouTube.
a story to tell, so I'm glad you told me that. And 5 chapters is enough.
That's what I'm saying. My thing with artists that I wish I can tell in masses is that artists forget that they are art.
Artists, absolutely.
And the key word out of artist is art.
Art.
You
Pay
are
attention.
a writer. You can write a book. You can write a film. You can do a jingle for a TV commercial, for God's sake. It's so much you can do other than, because you have that gift.
Absolutely.
You were blessed with that. So expand your gift. Don't just be like, oh, I'm a rapper. Man, you could be a novelist. You can get a hood hope. Like, who knows what you can do?
Definitely right about
You
that.
have power. Once you know how to tap into yourself and put that on paper, that's your power. So embrace your power and multiply your power and make that your advantage above everybody else. Because everybody else is not thinking, oh, I'm just going to be a rapper, and they just trying to rap and they don't make it. When they're not thinking, oh, I can write a book and I might be
You know what's crazy though that you say
bestseller.
that? Because before rapping, I drew.
See?
Like anybody that know me will tell you, like, dude, always been a great artist. I always felt like it was something that Allah had planned for me. You feel me? When it comes to art, to expressing myself, whether it's through pictures, whether it's through words. I felt like this is something that's great for me, so this is something I want to do. You feel me?
And you got to think that's probably the reason why you couldn't talk to your mom or your dad
and
didn't have nobody to talk to,
through art.
because he gave you another type of gift.
Yeah.
So you gotta pursue that. You gotta live in it. Don't get me started on this thing.
Nah, go ahead.
Talking now.
I mean, get started.
Look, don't get me started on
Go
him. I'm
ahead.
just saying, you know. So you've been in Atlanta for how long now?
Well, I moved out here in June. But you know, it was a couple of deaths in the families, and so basically I had to go back and forth. So I've probably been out here for real on a straight path like since August.
This August.
Yeah.
So a nice clean 2 months.
2 months, yeah.
Nice clean 2 months. How are you liking it? You liking your environment? Where you at?
I love it. It's quiet. I don't know. It ain't no gunshots going on.
You don't have to worry about trouble. You have peace.
It's peaceful, but at the same time, you know, I ain't gonna lie to you, because I'm a black man and I don't give no fuck. So anywhere I go, as being a black man, I know I could get into some trouble. You feel me?
Exactly. Yes.
That's the only problem. It's like, okay, since it's so quiet here, I don't want these people to be like, oh, look at dude. You know, I got these tattoos all over my face.
He's out of place.
Yeah,
he don't look like he belongs. Yeah, man, we belong everywhere.
Yeah, you know, I don't want that. But at the same time, if that was to come to me, then, you know, I got to approach it the way I got to approach it. But other than that, shit's sweet.
I say if you were ever greeted with that type of situation, show your intelligence and they'll leave you alone.
Oh, absolutely.
Just show your intelligence. They'll back down. Like I know. Show your intelligence. That's it. So this past weekend, you did AC3 with Ugly Money. Yes. How was that?
I ain't gonna lie. I liked it. It was nice. I didn't ever know. To be honest with you, I didn't know who this guy was. Nique.
Nique.
I didn't know who he was. My cousin. You know, because I really ain't do the social media thing. Like I said, I've been incarcerated for a long time.
I could tell because your page is really dry.
Yeah.
I do offer social media management services if you need them.
Hey, one thing about it,
keep blowing myself in right quick.
Hey, no, keep it 100 though. No, all bullshit aside though, you keep it at 100 though. Because I never did this shit. Like, it ain't never been my life. You feel me? My life ain't deal with going on Instagram or Facebook and
I understand.
You know what I
understand.
To me at first, at one point in time, my girl would tell you, like, when I came home, it was like, I could get into that shit. What the fuck I want to be on that for? You feel me?
Police on that shit.
Like all type of shit on that shit. You feel me?
But they are.
But then everybody keep telling me like, oh, you need this, man. You trying to do music. You need this. You need this. You feel me? But like I say, I was gone for so long.
Yeah.
But I'm talking to my cousin one day, and she like, man, you heard of Ugly Money? We need to do a review. So I'm like, who the fuck is Ugly Money? To be honest, you feel me? I don't. She like, they out there in Atlanta. You finna move out there. You need to. I don't know who the fuck that is.
Okay, cousin with the plug.
So she get to showing me everything, you know, showing me his page and everything. I'm like, oh, all right, better off. Let's go ahead and do this. The A3C thing came up. She like, you need to go ahead and do that show. She like, oh, you gon' win. Don't worry about that. You gon' win. I say, all right, better off. So we came out here. My little brother, they came out here from North Chicago. Came out there. We went out there, bought the little VIP session. Did like what we do, 3 songs. Did 3 songs.
Okay, y'all turned up. Them slots ain't cheap now.
Yeah, it wasn't cheap. You feel me?
Yeah.
So we go out there, do 3 songs real quick. Man, shout out to my brother, man, DRG Management. But we go out there, we did it. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie to you. It took a minute for me to perform. So at first,
Were you nervous?
No, I ain't never nervous about nothing. I was tired. When I first jumped on the stage, it was like, I'm sitting here waiting, so it's like, when they call my name, it's like, So the first song I did, I ain't really had no energy in it. But I wish she was there, because this woman right here had all the energy in the world.
She came through for you.
What did she?
Yeah.
She was the show.
Okay.
She should have been performing, you feel me?
Okay.
To be honest with you, you know, I'm fucked up. I'm sitting here like,
I love it.
You know, she ended up turning me up. You know, we ended up doing that. They ended up announcing the winners. They were supposed to have one winner.
He said he couldn't help it.
He said, fuck that.
Yeah.
He said, this is my shit. I can give away what I want to give away. Woo off the band one. Woo off the band one. Woo off the band one. I'm like, oh, all right.
Okay.
You feel me? And from that, you know, it let me know like, okay, he trying to get niggas opportunity. You feel me? So I fuck with him.
And that gives you the courage to want to keep going too.
Keep
it's
going,
like,
absolutely.
It's like, okay, somebody of relevance sees this much in me, so let me
keep going.
Absolutely. And the key to that is consistency.
You right.
And when you feel like you can't keep going, look at the person that encouraged you to do that. You know, just take a look to your left, take a look to your right, and you say, hey, alright, let me get up. Let me get up and make this happen, because, you know, you got people that's depending on you, you know. And most of all, you gotta want to depend on yourself.
Absolutely.
Especially if you know this is something that you want to do. And just by me talking to you, you're more than a rapper. So, you know, you got a story to tell. So tell it however you feel comfortable telling it, and people gonna want to hear it.
Absolutely.
The whole thing is staying true to yourself. And that's what people love. People love when you're yourself. They love when you're genuine. They love when you're authentic. And that's what people can relate to. That's why people get fame. That's why people get groupies. That's why niggas get laid, to be honest. Because
well, I ain't gonna speak on getting laid and groupies and all that shit right in this
I'm just saying, I mean, that's how it happens. When you're an artist, you gotta make these men feel like they wanna be you, and you gotta make these women feel like they wanna be with you.
Absolutely, though. That's right. That's 100%.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's the part that people forget. Of course, music is 90% business, 10% talent. But you gotta be a people pleaser at the end of the day, because you are here to please the people, and the people, that's who pay you. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be all that. Girls, you gotta be D'Angelo. If you gotta be D'Angelo, go be D'Angelo, boy.
If I gotta be D'Angelo, I'm getting naked in front of the screen. That's just what it is.
Yeah, like,
it ain't shit she can do about it.
She just gotta just
That's
chill.
just what it is. I gotta get buckyball ass naked out here. That's just what it is.
She just gotta say, okay, baby, do your thing. He gonna bring the bag back on to you, girl. That's all that matters. Just let her do her thing. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be cool.
You gotta step outside, and you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to.
Exactly, you have to.
I gotta go against your will, but
Exactly. So how long have you been actually? When was the first time you got into a studio? That's the question.
I was 9 years old. No, I was 10 years old. And I made a song about my pops. It was called Why You Leave Us. It was basically a story. Basically, I mean, the name itself is self-explanatory, but it was about, like, you know, why the fuck you leave me to be here? You feel me?
To take over everything and be the man of the house.
Yeah, like I talked to you earlier. You feel me? I'm the oldest of all my siblings. You feel me? So it's like you left me to be the man, and you left me here with no guidance. And I grew up in the fucking project. So what I see, this is the way I think I gotta guide.
That's your environment. That's all you know.
So I think I gotta guide them like this. So this is the only thing. Now I got them out there in the streets with me. So now it's like this. You feel me? But that was my first time in the studio, and I ain't gonna lie, I fell in love with that bitch. It was something about when I got on there, I rapped it, then they played it back.
I was about to ask you, how was the first, like, how did you feel when you heard yourself over the vote, like the beat, like?
First it was like,
I sound weird.
I don't know, I was just gonna say that. I don't know if a person, you ever got in the booth and you heard yourself play it back, you like, that don't even sound like me, you feel me? But I guess that's the voice that everybody else hear.
Yeah.
But I'm like, this don't sound like me. But I'm like, I'm fucking with it.
Yeah.
I'm liking it. I'm liking the energy. You know, I put a lot of emotions behind my music. So I'm liking the emotions. I've been doing this since I've been a kid. Like I say, this was my way to express myself.
Right.
So I'm putting my emotions in, I'm hearing, and I'm like, oh yeah, I like this. Then when I was a shorty, you know, Bow Wow was just rapping and all that. And in my mind, I'm like, dude can make it. He ain't telling no shit.
Right. I can do that.
I can do that.
Yeah.
I don't know if they want to hear it or not. But I know niggas that grew up like I grew up, you feel me? They want to hear what I'm talking about.
At your age, if they heard, imagine if the world heard you rapping about your life at your age, how life-changing that would have been for you and the rest of the world.
I told myself that so many times. I used to tell myself, me and my brother used to have conversations. I used to be like, bro, because my brother did 12 years in the joint. He did 12 straight. And he younger than me, you feel me? So it was like, I told him, like, bro, just imagine if we had YouTube and Spotify, all this shit when we was kids. You feel me?
I won't be
And we
sitting
can
right
tell our
here.
story.
I'll be a billionaire,
Yeah,
baby.
it'd be like, like man, for real.
Yes.
Like I seen the, from the hometown, I seen the Chief Keefs, the Lil Reese's, the Lil Durks, and everybody. You feel me? And I got respect for all of them. But it's like, they story ain't my story.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what them niggas had going on, but I know what I had going on for a fact. And if the world was able to see, damn, this child went through all this, and he's still been able to stand strong, and he been able to conquer this.
And still on his 2 feet.
And
After
still-
he went up and did all that.
Man, for sure.
That's a beautiful thing. I'm telling you. Black men are the most cherishable people that we have on this earth. The most beautiful, powerful beings that we have on this earth. And I feel like that's why they go through so much.
We do.
Because the world knows how powerful a black man is. The world knows how great a black man can be.
Absolutely.
They know when a black man has a voice, he has the power to take over and change the world.
Absolutely.
They don't want us to have it.
Absolutely.
But we gotta have it, and we gotta find a way to make that possible
Absolutely.
and keep it. You know what I'm saying? So tell me something fun about yourself. Like, okay, what do you like to do for fun?
Cause anybody will tell you I'm the most boringest motherfucker they know.
Oh my God.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I like.
Reading.
You gotta understand. Hey, look, I ain't gonna lie. I've been in the street, like I said, I've been in the streets my whole life.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm real life inside, deep inside, like a nerd. You feel me?
So you like tech?
No, I don't even know
No
nothing about
gadgets?
that tech shit. I like the zoo,
Oh.
aquariums. You feel me? Shit like that. Like I don't like to watch TV. I watch documentaries. I
Oh,
watch
yeah,
all
so
this
you the
type
type
of
of
shit.
person watch like the Discovery Channel and
I
watch
love
a
the
rhino
Discovery
come out
Channel,
the
National
water.
Geographic, shit like that. You feel me? Like
That's dope.
it amazed me because it'd be like, okay,
It's another
it
form
showed
of
me
life.
I'm a human being, but it shows me my animal nature when I see a lion reacting to her cub the same way my mama reacted to me when I was a kid. You feel me? I just watch it and just be like, damn.
You know, I was on YouTube last night, matter of fact, and I was looking at infrastructure of communities.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, they have communities in like Sweden, and like it's like in a circle, like a pie. Like when you go to school and it's 3.14, like literally a circle, and their grass is cut evenly, and they live in this infrastructure. And this circle is a community, and this circle is a community, but all the roads connect, and they all leave out as one. You know, so it's
You alright? You ain't on you cool?
I can edit.
You alright?
But you know, there's like I was literally sitting there like, wow, like even as far as infrastructure, like I never even thought to think of anything that broad.
That's because
And-
we not taught to think outside the box.
Exactly. And so when I sat in my recliner last night, as I'm watching on my 65-inch curved TV. Okay, let me talk my shit. And I'm leaning back watching YouTube. I'm like, dang, there's more to life than just 75 and 85.
Tell him that so many times.
It is.
And going in a circle like infrastructure, people watch videos of infrastructure.
Yeah.
And my boyfriend has this thing now where he watch people like clean like the bottom of the horseshoe. He's like, I just like watching it, just satisfying. Yeah, he's like, it's just therapeutic to me now. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm about to find me something. And then out of nowhere, I'm like, infrastructure. I'm like, wow. Buildings are built like this, or the road is built to look like this. Like, there's exactly, there's so much to life. Even like extreme bedrooms. You know, like we buy houses or we move into apartments. It's all traditional. It's people living in glass houses.
It shows you though.
Games around.
It
Yeah,
really
it's
shows
like
you us as
ecosystem.
humans play a small part to this world.
A very small part. It
When
feels like we
got
have
so
no
much
significance.
nature and so much shit out there. You feel me? We just don't. We find ourselves falling into the Gucci's and the Louis Vuitton. We find out this is what
I don't
excites
own
us.
None of that.
When there's other shit out there so big. Like I
So
love to go to places and see. Man, they got places like in Brazil where the water is pink. Like you just
Pink sand.
yeah, like pink
I wanna go
sand
to
and
the beach so
everything.
bad.
You
I'm
just
ready to go to
looking
the
at it
beach.
like, what
Yes.
the fuck? You feel me? I'm used to
Right.
dirty ass water.
This brown lake. I'm excited to be in this brown lake with my kids on a
Yeah.
Sunday. We by the water. You trying to find one like on there because you can't find one.
Yeah.
Like exactly. Like life is so beautiful. I know you said you a Leo and your girl Leo, and I'm a Virgo. We are Earth signs. It's like you said. Like I love to be. Oh, every night I have to sit outside. If I'm not in my car, I'm on my porch. If I'm not, I will go stand in the grass with my shoes off. I will go sit in the grass. I'm very spiritual. I like to be outside. And once I get frustrated, I go take my tail outside with a shot, and I sit down and I look up at the sky. And I just say, God, thank you for everything that you have done for me. Thank you for bringing me this far. I'm grateful because the blessings of life is being, it's gratitude. It's gratitude saying, even if you're having a bad day, I tell my friends all the time, oh, today is just bad.
You're living, you're breathing.
Today ain't bad. You woke up.
You definitely woke up.
Oh, this happened to me. Okay, well, that happened to you, but what were you doing while that was happening to you?
Absolutely.
I'm pretty sure you were doing something that needed to be done while that was happening to you.
So it can.
So, exactly, you're not dead. You ain't finna die. Ain't nobody coming to kill you. You ain't no hit on your head. I'm pretty sure you're good. If it ain't involving death or sickness, you can get over it. And even if it's sickness, you gonna get over it.
You can still get over it.
You're going to be okay. That's why I just want people to know you're going to be okay.
That's food. You can't just dwell on the negativity.
Exactly.
That's what's gonna make the
You
negativity
manifest it. And that's another thing I've been looking at is the subconscious and the conscious of a human being.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Stop
You
playing
better
with
tell
me.
her she's speaking my language.
Stop playing with me.
Now, me and you would have to have a conversation on a one-on-one about that, because I can get deep into that.
Okay, stop playing with me.
I'm telling you.
The
Oh,
unconscious and subconscious mind, honey.
I already
You just
peeked.
opened up a can of book
I
telling
already
you, we
peeped
get
the
deep into
vibe.
that.
Because I'm telling you, because when him and I started speaking, that's when I noticed. And when he said, I've been writing since I was 7, I had no one to talk to. That's when it hit me. Because now I know when you write from your subconscious mind. You don't write consciously.
No, you don't.
Because conscience don't get you nowhere but
Your
in
conscious
trouble.
mind wouldn't even let you write the things you write.
I gotta get out this room.
I ain't gonna lie.
Your
conscious mind will not let you
can't
write
take
the
two of
things
us,
you
y'all.
write.
It's your subconscious is your writer. Your subconscious is your art. Your subconscious is really what you're supposed to be doing.
It is. Okay.
Which is why when you
Talk
get
to
ready to do some bullshit,
Talk to him.
you hear this some bullshit, you hear that, don't do that. You like, fuck it, I'm doing it anyway. No, listen to shout in the back. Don't sit down. Don't do that. And it's crazy because a lot of artists, they do write from their subconscious mind, but they are not aware of that.
Yeah, that's what the subconscious mind is. It's the unawareness of what's really going on.
Exactly.
It's what your body and your mind, it's what your life really, your soul really knows.
Exactly.
Everything has been through, everything. Like, I could write some stuff and be like, damn, and rap and be like, damn, how the fuck I write this?
Yeah.
Because I wasn't conscious. I was in that zone.
And that's another thing. When people say I was in my zone, your zone is your subconscious mind.
That goes back to
But that's them not understanding it, calling it a zone. That's not what it's not. I'm in my zone. That's your subconscious
That's exactly what
mind.
it is. Once you get locked into there, you get trapped into there, your conscious mind no more, because your conscious mind judges you.
Exactly.
When you start to doing thing and you be conscious of it, it judges yourself and it be like, oh no, I shouldn't do this. This don't sound right. Once you get in your subconscious mind, it's like shit. Everything, and then once you rap it, it's like, oh damn, everything makes sense.
Yep.
It's reality. It's my life.
Yep, that's your life.
I don't even want to. Ain't shit to change. You feel me?
Yeah, just be great and be who you are and live in it
Absolutely.
and walk in it.
Absolutely.
People live in that truth, but they don't walk in
They
that
don't
shit.
walk that life.
If you gonna live in it, walk that shit. You better walk that shit. Cause listen, don't just be all talking like, okay then, like I ain't see your feet move.
Got to.
I ain't see no forces pick up no gravity, my boy. I need you to re-step, sit down and think about it. Yeah, dust them off and get to walking. Okay, cool. We on to something. Okay, bet. Well, I think this has been a really good interview. I think we can get ready to close it out. I'm gonna ask you 3 conscious questions to see if you can answer them. What's your favorite color?
My favorite color is gold.
My favorite color is rose gold.
My favorite color actually is black.
Damn.
To be honest.
Why
with you.
black?
But I took on gold because my girl favorite color is gold, so I took it on. But my favorite color actually is black. I love black. Black is everything.
But I feel like maybe you love gold because you love the way it looks on your girl.
Well, I love black and gold, but there's reasons behind that too that we ain't gotta speak on, you know.
Okay. I'm cool with it. Blue strips or green paper?
Green paper.
Mm.
That mean I got blue strips that I ain't touched yet.
I know
I
that's
got
right.
green paper.
Um, would you prefer summer or winter?
Well, coming from where I come from, I prefer summer. But I prefer winter. I see. That's what I'm saying. This shit crazy because I like winter because the winter is the time where you hustle.
Yeah.
You sit and get your money up, and for the summer you shine.
Mhm.
So that's the only reason I love winter. But other than that, the weather, hell no, I love summer.
See, that's why I like to ask these kind of questions. There's always something behind it. You know what I'm saying? Little
I'm saying for
detail.
real though.
Give it play. You know what I'm talking about? Okay. So I'm checking out with
Nique G.
Nique G, and this is your girl, The Real Keisha, Verified ATL 2.0 PG Plug Media, and we are out.
Yes, yes.